Wagwan people, what you saying? It is I, Diligent Fingers, and welcome to my YouTuber tag video. Now, I was nominated by the one and only Zenarif. Thank you very much for the nomination there, my buddy. Yes, I have been very excited to get nominated because I really do enjoy these challenges that I'm seeing going about on YouTube at the moment. I think it's a really great way of, getting to know content creators, and for this video I thought I'd do something a little bit different, rather than you seeing my face. I thought I'd give you a little glimpse into the past. So instead of seeing my face, you're gonna see an old picture of me from back in the day. So here you go. Yeah, that is a cartoon version of me with a massive afro and big beady eyes. This was done by a very good friend of mine who I need to catch up with, called Moyo. Very, very talented artist. But she did that as like a sort of artist avatar kind of thing. But yeah, that's what you're going to be looking at, as well as some gameplay in the background. But without further ado, have a swig of me brew and let's begin. So if you don't know already, basically what the YouTuber challenge is somebody nominates 4 people to actually do the YouTuber tag, and you answer 10 questions basically, and then I've got to nominate 4 more people at the end of this to also participate in the tag. So question 1, how long have you been YouTubing? Well, I've already got a channel called Spinal Records, which was primarily a music channel for a label that I used to run. But then I set up my Diligent Fingers channel in May 2011. This was supposed to be more of a personal YouTube channel for my own music, my own productions, rather than a YouTube channel for all the artists that I intentionally wanted to sign to my label. But I only really started focusing everything and all of my efforts into YouTube in February of this year. Question number 2, how many videos have you uploaded? Well, at the time of recording this, I've uploaded 145 videos, and this will make it 146. Question number 3, what's your favorite video that you have recorded? Now, I had to really think about this because I do personally enjoy all of my videos. Do you know what I mean? I'm not the type of person to put up a video where I'm bashing whatever it is that I'm either playing or, partaking in. But my favourite video has got to be my first gaming collaboration that I did with DJ Mule, where we played Streets of Rage 2.
I'm a bad guy now.
Like Stabby McInline stab.
Stabby McInline. He's got a giant pole. I need it.
I absolutely enjoyed recording that video, stuff, and the fact that it is a fellow Mank and a fellow YouTuber that I'm playing with that I really get on with. He's a top guy. Mule is just an absolute top guy. We had a whale of a time. I'll put an annotation somewhere in this video, where you can click on it and go and watch the video. I think it's absolutely hilarious. I had an amazing time filming that video, and think we ended up filming 3 episodes rather than just the one collaboration video. Out of all of the 146 videos that I've done so far, I've got to say that one is my favourite one. Question number 4, who is your favourite YouTuber? Again, I had to think long and hard about this one because there are a lot of YouTubers that I really do enjoy. But if there is a YouTuber that really does inspire me, his name is Casey Neistat. I only subscribed to his channel say about 2-3 months ago, and I watch every single one of his videos every day. I'm just inspired by how he puts his videos together, how positive he is, his outlook on life, his work ethic. His work ethic is completely second to none. Just setting yourself that goal of creating something new every single day. He's a really inspiring guy. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my favourite YouTuber. But I've got to give honourable mentions to, again, DJ Mule, Dashy Games in terms of big YouTubers, the scumbags, really, everybody in the scumbags, you know. There's loads really. There is loads that I really do enjoy. But in terms of my favourite one, yeah, it's Casey Neistat. Number 5, pick a YouTuber to collab with. Okie dokie. I'm going to be a bit greedy. I am going to be a bit greedy. And I'm going to say 2 YouTubers that I really would like to collaborate with. And those 2 guys are Get Faded Gaming, and I really want to collaborate with you. I know I'm going to have to buy a PlayStation 4 at some point to be able to collaborate with you. But you know, it's something to work towards, and I just really enjoy the comedy from your videos. I think, you know, we've got similar senses of humour and similar personalities, so I think we would get on very well, and I think it would be a good collaboration to actually watch. And in the same vein, you know, YouTuber number 2 who I'd really like to collaborate with is the Stone Man, a fellow Brit, as well as Get Faded Gaming, and another, you know, obstacle that I'm gonna have to get around to be able to collaborate with the Stone Man, because I think he is a PC gamer rather than a console gamer. So I need to get myself a PC, which I want to do anyway, because I want to start streaming and, you know, improve my video editing a lot more. But yeah, they're the 2 guys that I would like to collaborate with. Question number 6. Where do you see your channel in the future? Well, I've got so many ideas and so many directions I do want to take my channel in, but primarily I think a lot of other YouTubers have said the same thing as well. I want to build a community, like-minded people, where we all just get together, talk about gaming, talk about music, talk about life, you know what I mean, you know, the 3 main points of my channel, you know, and just have a good time, enjoy ourselves, really. That's the main thing I want to see happening with my channel in the future. Outside of that, I want it to be a one-stop shop for everything in regards to music with myself. I really enjoy gaming, so I want it to be a place where people can just enjoy the games that I enjoy and have a good time and have a laugh and react with me to the games that I play, and, you know, and just be a spot for people to come to if they need something, you know, just to give them a bit of upliftment, you know, and that's why I do the morning vlogs and things like that and stuff. But also, if my channel can help raise awareness, you know, for mental health organisations and mental health charities, then that's definitely a direction I want to take my channel in as well. And I'm already thinking of ways of, you know, how I can help raise awareness for these organisations as well. So look out for maybe, you know, a charity gaming marathon, or, you know, a musical release in aid of a charity, and all the profits go towards that charity. I've got a couple of ideas, but, you know, they're some of the places that I want my channel to be in the future. Question number 7. What's a quote or saying that you follow / live by? Now, there's a few. There is a few. There's a couple that I always throw out there, like, you know, there's always a prick in a bunch of roses. And I've been thinking about where I actually first heard that, where that quote has actually come from, and I can't remember for the life of me, but it has stuck with me for years. But if there's a quote out of everything that I live by, I absolutely live by, like I tell this to myself on a regular basis, is a quote by a rap artist called Aesop Rock. And the quote is, I tell myself stay up high, make a mockery of sun, moon and star till they hand over the sky.
I tell myself stay up high, make a mockery of sun and moon and star till they hand over the sky.
I absolutely adore that quote. I absolutely adore that piece of poetry. I just think it's a beautiful saying, and I interpret that to be meaning the sky isn't the limit is past the sky. There are no limits, in a sense, you know, and that's how I interpret that, and I have to keep telling myself that every single day. So yeah, Aesop Rock, I salute you, sir. Question number 8. Why did you start YouTubing? 2 reasons primarily. One reason being Obviously I wanted a personal channel, and I don't actually run Spinal Records anymore. I kind of do, because I kind of still release the odd project with the Spinal Records logo or label on there. But in terms of this YouTube channel, you know, it got to the point where I had all of these places where people can, you know, either find out information about me or listen to music that I'd released. And basically it just got really, really annoying having to, you know, try and promote 13 different links to 13 different places where you may be able to find out some information about me or something. So, you know, primarily with the YouTube channel, or at least the beginning of the focus for the YouTube channel, is just to have everything going through this channel. So to eventually forget about SoundCloud, to eventually forget about, you know, Wix or Vimeo or Mixcloud or, you know, anything like that. I'll still probably use a couple of those other sites as well, but the main place for anything music wise, gaming wise, updates, you know, anything like that is going to be this YouTube channel. Everything is going to go through this YouTube channel. Reason number 2 is because for the last sort of 3 years I've been going through, you know, a really struggling time. Truth be told, probably the last sort of coming up to 10 years now, but it really intensified over the last 3 years, and I wasn't working, like things slowed down a little bit with music and other things like that, and a couple of relationships in my life ended up really breaking down, and, you know, bridges being burnt and ties being severed and things like that. And I got really, really, really depressed and ended up in a really, really dark hole, and was really lost in terms of the direction that I wanted to take my life in next, and I didn't have a lot of hope in things. But the beginning of this year was the exact time that I decided, you know, YouTube is going to be what gets me through this situation. It'll be a way for me to document this change that's come about, and also to have like a sort of visual diary of, you know, things that have happened in my life and things that I've achieved in my life. When I get older, I can look back with, you know, either by myself or with some grandkids or with a partner, and grow old and then look back at everything that I've done in a visual format and be proud of it, be happy about it. Even if this channel doesn't go anywhere, for me to be able to look back and laugh at myself, take the piss out of myself, or be proud about certain things that I've done, you know, for me that would be amazing. That's something that, you know, I can hold on to. And when I die, it's something that, you know, family, grandkids, kids, all that kind of good stuff, they can hold on to as well. They've always got some sort of visual memory of me, you know. So a little bit sentimental, but yeah, they're the 2 or 3 main reasons why I started YouTube. Question number 9. What challenges have you faced YouTubing, and how did you overcome them? Obviously technical difficulties, as I'm sure all of us, you know, start out with when we first come to the realization of wanting to become a YouTuber and wanting to take this seriously, you know. But outside of that, it was just, for me, it was the dynamic, the shift in dynamic. It was a kind of a culture shock, being a musical artist and only using YouTube for the odd music video or, you know, little vlog of me in a studio or making a beat or something like that, to trying to be a daily uploader, trying to create something new every day, understanding how YouTube really works. That was a bit of a challenge, because when you first start out with YouTube, it's all about the numbers. It's all about numbers, building up subscribers and stuff. And that's all well and good. I have got no problem with that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't focus on that or anything like that, but just being the type of person where I'm all about the quality. Maybe that's what's held me back. Some might say in my musical career, I don't feel like that's the case personally, but I'm probably one of the shittest artists in terms of, you know, self-promotion and self-confidence in what I'm doing and stuff. Like, I don't really promote myself that well, and I'm not that great with compliments. And also the change in format, people seeing me in a different sort of environment in terms of gaming, because up until recently everyone has just mainly known me as an artist. So it's just getting used to that sudden change in direction. And I think in terms of overcoming them, it all just comes with time. As time goes on, I'll be able to get better equipment and do more things like streaming, live beat making videos or streams and things like that. All comes with time. And the last question, number 10. What are your main inspirations for your videos? Well, as I said before, I'd say the main inspiration for my videos is, like I said before, leaving a visual diary of my life back for myself and for the people that I really care about. I want people to be able to look back through, the channel and see progression, see a person who has come through his struggles and made something of himself, regardless of how big or small that may be. Success is, a personal perception thing. It's not a globally set thing. So I'd say, yeah, that's the main inspiration for my videos, leaving something positive and something worthwhile for me and the people that I care about to look back on and laugh and smile and maybe cry sometimes. But yeah, that's my YouTuber tag done. We've come to the end of it, and I've got to make some nominations for people to join in this little game of tag that we're having here. So I've got 5 nominations, and my nominations are Lord Mank. Lord Mank. I really enjoy this guy's content. I think he's a really cool guy. I love his accent. I love the fact that he is a true sounding Mank. Second nomination is another Brit by the name of Criminox. Again, another person whose content I really do enjoy. I'm not sure if you have been tagged already, but if you haven't, I'm tagging you now, son. So let's crack on with this shit. Third nomination, British. The British are coming. As I said before, somebody who I would love to collaborate with, Stupid Phone. As I said before, someone who I'm looking forward to collaborating with, obviously when I get a PS4, Get Faded Gaming. I am tagging you, my friend. Again, it'd be interesting to see where you're coming from as a YouTuber. Fourth nomination is a new YouTuber that I've just come across, and I really enjoy her content and her personality. M Does Gaming. 2 reasons why I want to nominate M Does Gaming. 1, she's a new YouTuber. Do you know what I mean? I want people to go and subscribe to her channel and show her some love, because I think she's really cool. And 2, would love to know her backstory, why she wants to do what she's doing as well. And finally, 5th nomination is Triforce Drew. Now it's gonna sound like I'm just preaching to the choir, because I'm saying the same thing about every person that I've nominated, but I want to show some love to these guys. Triforce Drew, I'm tagging you, my friend. I found your Q&A very interesting and entertaining, so I feel like this YouTuber tag challenge won't be any different than that. So they're the 5 people that I'm tagging. Thank you very much for watching and listening. I hope you have an amazing day. Take it easy, and blessings to you all.
Tiger uppercut.